What's going on? Yeah, we're going back to the 60s again. This is the Merseybeats. They're from Liverpool. They're from Liverpool in 1961. They performed at the Cavern Club with the Beatles and Jerry and the Pacemakers and Freddie and the Dreamers. Also the Searchers. And about 350 other bands, some remembered, most not. Tony Crane, MBE on vocals guitar, Bill Kinsley on vocals guitar, Bob Packham on vocals, bass, and Lou Rosenthal on drums, is the current lineup, originally called the Mavericks, with Tony Crane and his Bill Kinsley in 1960. In 61, they changed to the Pacifics. In 62, they were renamed the Merseybeats by Bob Wooler, who ran the Cavern Club. Aaron Williams and John Banks comprised the original rhythm section. It's Love That Really Counts was their first single, but their second, I Think of You, sold 1 million. Don't Turn Around and Wishin' and Hopin' were also major hits, and they toured in Germany and Italy in 1964, and in 66, Crane and Kinsley shut down the Merseybeats and formed the Merseys. They covered the McCoys' Sorrow, and it went to number 4 in the UK. Jack Bruce played bass with a bow. The Merseybeats reformed and have continued on the 60s circuit, England's nostalgia tour. Besides those previously mentioned, there have been 15 more Merseybeaters. Here are the discs. 1, Oriole, that's a compilation. Don't Turn Around, it's kind of schmaltzy. 2, Fontana in 64. Wishin' and Hopin', that's a Burt Bacharach song, originally sung by Dusty Springfield. 3, Wing in 66. And 4, Look in 77, that's a greatest hits. Songs about postmen and milkmen, not what you call earth-shaking. 5, Edsel in 82. That's a car. They say it's one of the ugliest, worst, mechanically uninclined cars ever. They say it's a lemon, although I'll bet you now it's collectible, but it is pretty strange looking. These songs are clean cut by today's standards. You got the suits and the thin black ties, the colored shirts, so you know it's the 60s. Beatle bangs, of course. No, they didn't have as much popularity as other Liverpool bands. But still, this is a historical situation here. This is something that came out at the time that the British invasion began, and the Merseybeats kind of like stayed at home and took care of the fort, while the other guys, flew over the Atlantic and just totally disrupted the United States hit parade once and for all, really. Wow. But what a time to be young and listening to the radio back then, my God. What a world we lived in back then. And so much has changed. So, I like to bring up these bands from yesteryear just to keep myself abridged of what used to be. No, I'm not going to pick up one of their albums and play it at a party. That would be that would not work for me.